Once upon a time, in a vibrant village, nestled at the edge of the vast African wilderness, there lived a woman named Adisa. She was known for her gentle spirit, warm heart, and a radiant smile that could light up even the darkest corners of the forest. However, Adisa's joy was overshadowed by the unkind words and cruel taunts she endured from the villagers because of her ample size, which was quite unique amongst the villagers. They ridiculed her, calling her names and making her the subject of their mockery. In the bustling marketplaces of the village, Adisa's presence was met with scornful glances and whispered insults. The air was thick with judgment as she navigated through the narrow aisles, trying to purchase goods for her family. Merchants would exchange knowing glances, and the villagers would lower their voices to discuss the unfortunate woman who dared to defy their narrow standards of beauty. Adisa's family, once proud and respected, was embarrassed by her perceived shortcomings. Her parents, unable to shield her from the cruel taunts, would avoid public gatherings to spare themselves the shame of having a daughter who did not fit into societal ideals. Even her younger sisters, who had found suitors and married, looked upon Adisa with pity and sometimes embarrassment. As she walked through the village, children would gather and start singing a cruel song, comparing her to an elephant passing by. Adisa, Adisa, bam bam, the elephant queen, bam bam, with each footfall, bam bam, a thunderous beat, bam bam, mammoth walking, bam bam, with no shame, bam bam, te te tembo, te te tembo. The melody of mockery would ring in her ears, causing her steps to falter, but she would summon her strength and continue her way, determined not to let their heartless words break her spirit. Despite the constant bullying, Adisa remained resilient. She sought solace in the heart of the ancient forest, a place where she could escape the judgmental eyes of the villagers. One day, feeling the weight of the world on her shoulders, she wandered deep into the woods, contemplating whether life was worth living. As Adisa walked through the silent woods, tears streaming down her face, she reached a tranquil clearing, bathed in the golden sunlight. Unbeknownst to her, this was the very same place for another yet tormented soul that would come to seek refuge from the world. One day, as Adisa sat beneath a majestic baobab tree, contemplating her existence, a gentle voice spoke from the shadows. Why do tears mar the beauty of this sacred place? The voice was deep and comforting. Startled, Adisa looked around but saw no one. The voice continued, do not let the judgments of others define you. Your beauty is not confined to the perceptions of those who cannot see beyond the surface. Curiosity, overcoming her sadness, Adisa spoke to the unseen presence. She shared her struggles, her pain, her loneliness. The silhouette, moved by the sincerity and the kindness that emanated from her, revealed himself to her. I am a man, cursed to live in the shadows, he confessed. But in your presence, I feel a warmth that dispels the darkness. Adisa and the silhouette man spent days together, sharing stories, dreams, and laughter. In the quiet moments of the forest, love blossomed between them. Adisa saw beyond the silhouette, recognizing the depth of the man's heart. Unbeknownst to Adisa, the silhouette man was actually their once powerful king, cast to live in the shadows. The once mighty king had become a mere silhouette, a shadow of his former self, ruling from the shadows and communicating only through the veiled whispers behind curtains. The villagers lived in fear of their unseen ruler, and none had ever seen the face of their king. One day, the king opened up to Adisa, and he told her how the curse that had befallen him was woven by the vengeful hands of a witch he had condemned to the flames. The witch, angered by the king's arrogance and belief in his own might, cast a spell upon him. She declared that he would become unseen, ruling from the shadows, and his lineage would come to an end. What he did not tell Adisa was that only true love from the woman chosen to be the next queen will break the curse. He had never fallen in love before and was therefore not quite certain if Adisa loved him enough or if she was the one. Adisa, empathizing with the pain of the king, loved him even more. Their love, genuine and deep, became the beacon of hope that could dispel the shadows that enveloped the king and the land. Together, they faced challenges and prejudices that surrounded Adisa, and murmurs were in every corner of the village about the silhouette king and the plus-sized Adisa. Both demonstrated to the villagers that true love was more powerful than the judgmental whispers that had plagued her. The king, still a silhouette, proposed to Adisa. She did not know how their marriage would work, but all she knew was that she loved him very much. And so, she accepted his proposal. A large bride price was paid to her parents. On their wedding day, the royal palace was flocked by the villagers and surrounding villages. They all wanted to see this unusual couple and get a glimpse of the king. After the wedding, Adisa helped her husband to rule the kingdom by his side. And as their love blossomed, the curse began to weaken, and the silhouette king started emerging from the shadows, visible once more. The village, witnessing the transformation, marveled at the radiant queen and her once invisible king. Adisa's family, initially embarrassed by her, now saw the strength and beauty that had captured the heart of the most powerful man in the kingdom. The once mocked woman had not only found love and was envied by all, but had also broken a curse that had cast a dark shadow over the entire land. The cruel taunting songs now turned to praises. Adisa, the beautiful queen of our kingdom, with a heart of gold and curves that would melt mighty kings. Obole, obole, Queen Adisa.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to support our channel, like, comment, and share. Bye.